Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Ounces TV Gadget and Food Review. Today I have a product, a cold brew coffee maker by Cupluw. I don't know how you pronounce this, Cupluw. I wanted to say Cupluw, but it's C-U-P-L-U-W. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to read that as two V's, but Cupluw or Cupluw. I don't know. Yeah, so this is a cold brew coffee maker, 64-ounce heavy-duty glass mason jar pitcher with V-shaped pour spout handle. And one of the things that attracted me why I wanted to review this is it was a cold brew coffee maker that was a large container, but at the same time the large container wasn't plastic, it was glass. Because I had a cold brew coffee maker that I used for a while, I believe it was by Dash, and it was a plastic container for making the cold brew. So I think it's really important if you're leaving something, this will be sitting in your fridge most likely. Having it in a glass container is really important. So the company sent this over to me, so I really appreciate that. My opinions are my own, and I'm independently owned. This thing is food grade, BPA free, dishwasher safe, freezer safe, and coffee, lemonade, iced tea, fat reduction drink, milk, fruit tea, and yes, it's thoroughly clean the entire brewing system. I'm going to do that. But yeah, let's open up, see what's inside. And this will be my go-to cold brew coffee maker if it actually works. It actually makes good cold brew coffee. Because I got rid of the one that was plastic. I don't know, just seemed kind of, not gross, but just, it'd be nicer in glass. So, gigantic mason jar, check that out. Completely glass except for the top, of course. The coffee is not going to come in contact unless you're pouring it. Let's see. So yeah, it's a plastic top. I don't know, how do you get this off? Is it a snap? There we go, it's a snap. But this thing takes a lot of force, at least initially. Now it's not so much. But yeah, it snaps into place. Comes with a brush, that's a nice touch. The instruction booklet, which is important. And look at this, so here's the filter. I believe it's stainless steel, I'll have to check that. But here's a gigantic mason jar. So the process of cold brew isn't that difficult. But just having the right equipment, I think that's the tough part. So this will solve that hopefully. And let's see if it actually makes good cold brew. So here we go, let's get started. I'm going to clean everything out. All right, so it says 2 cups coffee grounds for 2 quarts, 64 ounces. So the picture here just kind of says fill it up all the way, so I'm going to trust that. I guess the nice part is you can have this around all the time. You don't have to make it and then waste it. You can. Yeah, so this is correct amount. So yeah, that's about 2 cups. So you fill this up pretty much all the way. All right, so I'm gonna pour in the water here. To me, this kind of serves the purpose of just having coffee in the fridge, ready to go. Maybe you need a little pick-me-up and you don't want to make a pot of coffee. All right, so that's probably close to 64 ounces there. And yeah, so you can already see the kind of the water changing, but it's going to take a lot longer than that. So I'm going to screw on the top, put this in my fridge, and let it sit for 24 hours. All right, so it's just going to sit on the shelf here. All right, so it's been in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and it's all ready to go. I'm going to unscrew this top here and take out the coffee basket. Tons of coffee. There's so much weight to this. I'd say that's one of the downsides. It takes a surprisingly a lot of coffee. Screw it back on. And pop the lid. Get a glass. And it's a nice secure handle. You can lift it up by the handle easily. There's no flex or anything like that. And there we go. Let's pour the coffee in here. So check that out. I would say it's a little bit light. Maybe I need to shake it more. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's try it out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, taste test. And yeah, it's got a nice smooth flavor. Just a hint of, you know, bitterness, which is good. So it's a strong coffee flavor. I'm just looking at the directions. Clean entire. Do not forcefully hit the cup while stirring. So yeah, I'm not seeing any. Allow the coffee to brew. Oh, okay. So here we go. It says, so the fridge 24 to 48 hours. So I would probably get the color better. I might put the basket back in, but it says 24 to 48 hours. So it's only been 24 hours, and maybe that's why it's a little bit light. Allow the coffee to brew. Room temperature 12 to 24 hours, or in the fridge 24 to 48 hours for a smoother, less acidic taste. So yeah, I'll probably continue letting it brew, but so far so good. I mean, this is a sound design. A lot of products have the same kind of design, but I like this because it's a gigantic mason jar, 64 ounces, and so you can make a lot at each time, which I think is important, especially if you like drink this during the week. So, but yeah, I would leave it in the full 48, especially if you like kind of stronger coffee. So, pretty cool product. And thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, I'll see you later.